I had my own hypothesis. I saw the confluence of location technology and mobile and social, the social fabric, and I was like, okay, what I've been working on the consumer side at Amazon of leveraging all this data. I hate to say big data because it's so cliche, so I won't say that. I guess I just did. But anyway, so we leverage all this data to build personalization technology, and the kind of insight there is when you have a massive selection space, people need help deciding what to get. And when I left, we were doing about 25% of Amazon's revenue was coming from the features we built, the personalization features we built, which are mostly anchored on this one similarity. It's item-to-item collaborative filtering, if you guys know anything about those algorithms. But a very sophisticated version of it, and a highly tuned and tweaked version from exposure to raw data for a long period of time. Well, I saw the opportunity to do this in the real world because and basically what you need to do that kind of personalization at all is some sort of clickstream. And there's never been a real world clickstream, right? There's no record of where you go. It's kind of creepy to think about there being a record of where you go. But if you ignore the creepiness for a moment, which I was willing to do, then you think, okay, well that would be ridiculous. If I actually knew the places people were going, all these different businesses they were visiting and whatever, which my company Pelago called a Footstream, then I could start to use the same kind of techniques to personalize the real world. And the real world is also a very rich and complex and sort of large selection space. It's one of these things. I'm in Chicago now, and I still feel super like an outsider. I mean, I've looked at I read Yelp reviews, and I've tried to learn. But every time I talk to somebody who's a knowledgeable Chicago person, I learn about like 3 new places that I haven't even heard of. And it's so inefficient, and I wanted to crack that code. So I saw the opportunity to go do that, and that was a big enough opportunity from my perspective. There's a huge monetization story to that too. There's a big enough opportunity from my perspective that I wanted to go chase it.